Hello, everyone. I'm sorry for the delay. I am 6 minutes late because I had technical issues. This is the Allegiance Way Daily Dose, and I'm Amy Lassen. Welcome, welcome. Today we are going to talk about being the best source of good news for your clients and entire sphere of influence. I'm going to do a little bit of a review of the wonderful resources that we have brought you here on the Allegiance Way, and then offer you a very detailed, very long, thoroughly vetted list of extremely cool things that you can start sharing with everyone to make yourself look like the knowledgeable genius that hopefully you are. We here at RE/MAX Allegiance are making such an effort to be ahead of this, to provide really timely daily content. I wanted to say we are tirelessly working, but I am a little tired, to be frank. I think some of you may be in a similar boat. You may or may not have as many deals under contract as you'd like, but you may feel like you're working as hard as ever. I hear you. I think we are all in a similar boat together. We are trying to provide you with the most actionable things that you can use right now, every day. So, a little bit of a review. Some of the wonderful things that you can make it clear to your clients and sphere that you provide are virtual buying options. And we've talked about this in previous editions of the Daily Dose. You can look back through the feed and I'll actually show you how to find them. Go back and you can find the 30-minute video we did on virtual buyer presentations, and then you can download the resources for that. We've also done broadcasts on virtual open houses and virtual listing process. You can watch those 30-minute videos and download those checklists, those guides as well, and put those into the work that you do. Now you can create social media posts for all of these things. Make it clear to everyone that you reach, everyone that you can reach, that you have these services. All right. So take advantage of the things that we're giving you and make sure you're putting the news out to everyone that you have these resources and you have this as part of your service. I want to recommend that every single thing well, not every single thing, that would be a lot, but something like this, something significant, like a post about your service, that not only do you post it on social media, but you also then put it in an email, hopefully a beautifully formatted email, but don't overthink it. Go ahead and just put it in the email to everyone you know. Not everyone sees everything we post. And not everyone we have email addresses for is also a friend with us or a connection with us on social media. If you're going to be doing video content, also share that on YouTube. And all of these tips and tricks are provided in those previous broadcasts and previous checklists. So I'm going to share my screen and show you some things that you may not realize you have access to. All righty. Chrome tab. By the way, we are using StreamYard, and it is a terrific application. Okay, so first thing I'm going to show you now that you are on the Allegiance Way Facebook page, all right? But what I want to show you is when you scroll back through, here we have the announcement that I was late. So we can show you the things that have been posted before, right? And you may be scrolling back through, see previous iterations, but you can also on the left here, just click on videos, okay? And you can see very quickly and all in one place, the video content that we have offered, all right? So that's another quick way that you can get through that. Now, these videos will direct you to the Allegiance Way. I hope this changes. How will I know? Let's see. Did that change tabs? I hope it did. How can I see? No, it didn't work. Okay, so I will stop sharing and reshare a different tab because I want to show you when you go to theallegianceway.com, this is where you can download these things that we're mentioning and where you will find the resources that I'm going to talk about today. So right here, there you see the Daily Dose. So I want to encourage you to go there and check out all those resources. Okay, stop sharing. So the brand new content for today. I very, very carefully, and thank you to everyone else at Remax Allegiance who is helping with this project, actually went through and vetted a lot of these cool lists that we've been seeing that promote lots of free resources, right? So I think we've all seen them. Some cool post, maybe it's a direction, you get redirected to a magazine or a website where they have a few cool things, free things for kids, whatever it might be. And there's a lot of cool ones. I've seen a lot of different options, and I have checked a few of them out. But when I really wanted to provide the best possible one for everyone, I actually went the extra mile and I clicked on them all. And the ones that it said it was free for 14 days, that didn't seem as free as I was hoping. So I really have narrowed this down to a tight 5-page list of incredible resources. And I'm actually going to show you what I'm talking about, because I think if you just see a page full of links, you might not understand how fantastic this is. So hold still, don't run, share screen, share the list. This list, well, I'll tell you in just a second. Okay. This list, I hope you can see it. I really, really hope. There are so many cool, remarkable things here. You are going to look like a genius when you share this with your public, with your friends, with your sphere, with your past clients. So I just want to show you some of the highlights because I don't want you to dismiss this. There is amazing, incredible stuff in here. And if you craft a series of Facebook ads, maybe you create a master list with your brand that you put out, incredible opportunities with this list. And this is pretty time sensitive. Some of these things, you can see this fourth one here. It says Adidas Runtastic Fitness 90 days free. 90 days. The Peloton one, 90 days. That's awesome. They have 90 days to take advantage of this wonderful offer. Some of them are only for April and some of them are for 60 days. Some of these are longer than that. Some of these other free resources were there all along and we just didn't know about it until COVID. So that's going to be cool for you to learn too. But for the things that are now and you really want to share them quickly, jump on this right away. Okay, so this first one, you can see online cooking classes with Milk Street, the Daily Burn. Daily Burn is cool. That's 30 days free. They have free yoga and bar classes on this one, Down Dog app. Adidas, they have all these running things and training guides. Peloton, now here's the thing. Those of you who know what Peloton is, it's a bike, right? And people who own a Peloton, you know, love the streaming classes. But these classes, you don't have to have a bike. These aren't spinning classes. These are all sorts of other types of fitness classes. You don't need a bike. Pure Barre, free classes. This is on their Facebook daily. Online classes at Gold's Gym free. Live, now we're jumping around. Sorry about this. I don't have all the fitness in one place. Live streaming nature cams. These are hysterical. There is so much variety. You can watch otters swim. You can see all kinds of things. So whether you have kids or not, I encourage you to check out the live streaming nature cams. There is some really interesting stuff there. Orange Theory at home. Have you ever wanted to try Orange Theory, but you felt like it was a little too expensive for you? Here's your chance. Strong by Zumba classes on YouTube. Smithsonian, their Natural History Museum has a tour. And by the way, there were so many museums that had virtual tours and online tours. I didn't post them all because it was kind of overwhelming. I just grabbed a few, and there are quite a few. This is just a really cool article, this super creative list of 101 things to do with your kids at home. Man, what I would have given to have a list like this when I had my kids still at home. This is really cool. Whether you have kids or grandkids or you want to make an impact on a child's life, I would totally check out those resources. And there's nothing special about this as far as the timing. It's not like it's free for a while. It's just a really cool article. So check it out. 12 world museums. This one is kind of amazing. Like, you're thinking, wow, they have a museum there too. Or maybe you already knew that, but you've never peeked inside. Really, really cool. And again, that one is not time limited. Who knew it was a thing? Virtual trip to Yellowstone Park, right? If you're feeling kind of housebound and you really wish you could take a road trip, take a virtual road trip to Yellowstone. Really super cool. This one I did not know existed. You can take a 360 tour of the surface of Mars. This is, and I'm not talking like made up. It's not computer imaging. It's actually video from the surface of Mars. This one, Gadget Hacks, again, this is one of those things that was always out there. Maybe some of you knew about it. I did not. Really, really cool tutorials on how to use your technology devices better. We could all do better with learning how to use our phone. By the way, it's not on here, but I found a cool trick that a teacher shared that if you go to the notes section of your iPhone, you can scan documents, and it is better by far than the scanning program I was using before. So check out that, notes on the iPhone, scan documents. Seamless. Photography classes free for April. They're Nikon classes. They said you don't have to have a Nikon camera. Astronauts read stories from outer space. This was always out there. You know, the teachers probably knew about this. I didn't. So really, really, really cool thing here. Free streaming services. This is just a lot. And I put it all in one link rather than try to break it out because there were a lot of streaming services offering free. Tour of the Great Wall of China. Cracked me up. You can actually like be right there, like you had a friend holding up their phone. 360 farm tour. This is actually kind of an odd thing, but if you really, really are home with a lot of kids and you want to go deep, this huge calendar of live stream classes, it is actually a Google sheet, like a spreadsheet in Google with links and links and links and links by time of day and day of week. Quite an involved calendar of live streaming classes. That one is interesting. This one is Skillshare. Skillshare is offering 2 months free for learning different technical skills. Awesome. Virtual amusement park rides. I think some of you have seen these things with, you know, like a parent has a baby in a laundry basket and they put them in, it's very, very funny. But that's just if you're watching it virtually and you have a baby. But virtual amusement park rides, if you don't get motion sick like I do, that could be super fun. The Louvre in Paris has online tours. San Diego Zoo has zoo cams. National parks virtual tours. You can check out a lot of different national parks. Super excited to do this myself. The Georgia Aquarium. What is more soothing than watching things swim? This one is the #1 app, or it claims to be the #1 app, Sunvelo, for stress and anxiety, and their premium upgrade is actually free right now. You can tour the Sistine Chapel. Oh my goodness. The Rosetta Stone is free for students, not for everybody, for 90 days. So if you have a student who has been studying a particular language and hasn't had, you know, every possible resource available to them, here's the Rosetta Stone free for 90 days. Sling is offering free TV, and I checked this out because I hate those 7 days free, put in your credit card. It's nothing like that, and it said right on there, no credit card. So that's a cool one. HBO is free in the month of April. Sirius XM Radio, not in your car, but outside of your car on the app, is free for 90 days. I don't know why this was on there. I thought it was funny. Ken Burns baseball documentary. If you have not seen Ken Burns documentaries, they are remarkable. But I didn't know you would normally have to pay to watch this one. So anyway, it's apparently a big deal that it's available free, and you can watch his entire baseball documentary if you are a sports fan. Here is the NFL Game Pass to the entire 2019 season. I don't know why somebody would want to rewatch football games, but I guess if you're a football enthusiast, you'd be happy to. I was thrilled to see that you can watch old shows, the Bill Nye Science Guy. And this website not only has the Bill Nye Science Guy show, it has projects that you can do. It has all kinds of different tabs. That was a really fun find. This one, Scribd.com, has books and magazines, and they now have a 30-day free subscription, and it's actually reasonably inexpensive after that. I think it was $10 a month. There was a lot of cool stuff there. Audible is offering free children's books right now, and I started listening to one on world history. It was fantastic. Buy one, get one free at Olive Garden as takeout. I thought that was pretty terrific. Here are a bunch of other restaurants that either offer free food or free delivery. Birthday freebies. This is one that you might just want to put in your pocket. You can either, share it now or hang on to it and send it out every single month for the birthday month for every single person in your list. But birthday freebies, it's just a list of lots of different websites that offer particular types of freebies to people who have a birthday. Here are the directions from Jo-Ann Fabrics for how to make your own masks. So if you haven't already found a wonderful crafty friend who's making you a mask, oh, I should have brought mine. Okay, pause. I want to tell you a funny story because I'm probably overwhelming you anyway. I have a dear friend who made me a mask and dropped it off on my porch. She told me to microwave it to kill the germs. She forgot that she had put wire in it so I could pinch it over my nose. And I put it in the microwave, and within 4 seconds, it had started sparking and lit on fire. I pulled it out. I put it out. I'm still going to use it, but that was an adventure. You might want to have instructions for making masks. 30 companies that are hiring now during the coronavirus. This is a pretty great list. Some, really get a job now type opportunities, and then some more maybe career type opportunities. And then here was a different article, 12 companies that are hiring now, similar opportunities, but different list. And here, 450 Ivy League courses to take online for free. I don't know if you know this, but lots of the nicer universities have some of their best courses online. They do offer business courses, but usually all of these things are for a charge. And these things are available at no charge right now. And there are some remarkable opportunities. And then here we have free movies through your library or university. I had never heard of Canopy.com, and last night I went right on there, put in my library credentials, bam, I have an incredible access to an amazing number of movies. I didn't even know I had this. So I want to encourage you all to take advantage of this crazy, impressive list of fun resources. Use them yourself, but way better, way more importantly, promote them out to your entire database and let them know that you are the source of good things. We are going to, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. We are going to provide these in a special tab on the allegianceway.com. And this page is being built right now. The page is being built and should be done within 24 hours. This is what I'm being told by the genius who's going to do it. So I want to leave you with action items. If you haven't collected your wits, if you haven't made a plan yet, I mentioned when Charlie and I were on together that I think some of us feel like we're in Groundhog Day. You wake up every day and you're still at home and you're not quite sure when it's going to end, and you're not sure if you're happy about it or not. I think we're all having good days and bad days. I want to encourage you to pick a simple action plan. And we shared yesterday a weekly action checklist. And actually, you know what? I'm going to make you look at it. Hang on just a minute, because I want you to remember what I'm saying. And if you did not watch yesterday's broadcast, that's okay. You can go back. There are instructions in yesterday's video for identifying your number one priority. And then we promoted this weekly actions checklist. Now, this is just my mock-up. This is not the beautifully formatted version that Chris is creating for us on the allegianceway.com, but it just walks you through 7 days a week. What are the good things that you could be doing? I think every single one of us could be working from a simple actions checklist. You can print these out, staple them together at the end of the month, and you can be able to see at a glance what you've done well. So I hope that you're taking advantage of this resource. We have one more. Stop sharing my screen. I also want you to think about what you're sharing, and that's what today was about. Share on social media, do it daily, comment on other people's things. I would not be political in the slightest, and I would not share your facts, because even epidemiologists have very few facts right now. So share that you found 2 for 1 at Olive Garden on the Olive Garden site, right? No fake news, no spam, right? I did click on every single one of these, and you don't have my personal guarantee because I'm no tech expert, but I did click through to the sources of these to make sure that they really did seem like good offers before I shared them with all of you. So make sure that you do the same. Share things that you believe in, share them with happiness and enthusiasm. We're all in this together. Some of us are struggling more than others. Do your best to take care of yourself and communicate with everyone you can reach good things. Communicate good things. Offer to be of support to people in whatever ways that you can. I hope you continue to join us on the Daily Dose. We make it an effort every single day to bring you good things, to bring you timely things that will make a difference in your life and your business. These are uncertain times. We want to encourage you to focus on your skills and focus on your systems. And remember that we are here to help you with both. And as always, focus on what you can make better. See you next time.